Good evening, everybody. My name is Swifty Sanders. Yes, I'm here coming with you to talk about New York and all the squatting that's going on. I mean, these people are crazy out here in New York City. They're moving into people's homes and then getting the owners arrested. I mean, and the police, the NYPD, is so dumb and they're going along with it. They don't realize they're helping criminals, and that's why the state is totally ungovernable. And look, Democratic politicians uh, and left wing people, you guys have to understand that this is why minorities are fleeing the Democratic Party in droves because of things like this, where you have this woman here from Queens. She inherited a property from her family, and as they were handling the inheritance paperwork, all that, she goes out on vacation, whatever, comes back, finds squatters in the property that she's trying to clean up for sale, and then she changes the locks, all that, and then the police arrest her. They don't arrest the squatters who went into her property. They who trespass on the property, had no business being at the property. They go and arrest her. I mean, truly nuts. And this is why people look at New York and California and shake their head. But the problem is, all these all these people in these red states, what they don't understand is that they are following in the footsteps of Texas and California, because, or sorry, of New York and California, because these places, these most liberal left wing places, have been able to implement a program, a class structure, which is almost impossible to break out of, save for some luck, which is crazy to me. Um, so, look, take the good ideas from California and not the bad ones. Um, Left wing greed is even more powerful and corrupt than right wing greed. Um, so let's move on to this other story. So one woman found squatters in her home over here on where is it, down on 31st Street in Manhattan. Yeah. And she it turns out that she oh fuck. God, that's loud. This is New York, guys. Listen to this. You hear it. Y'all hear this. It's amazing, incredible. Um, so so here you have two squatters moving into this woman's home, and while she's away on vacation, whatever. And then she comes home and finds them there, and then they end up beating her up to a pulp, beating her to a pulp, killing her, stuffing her in a body bag, and then someone has to come and find later on. And of course, the police, they had to track them down in Pennsylvania somewhere. I mean, I didn't think this was going to be New York right now, but I mean, Eric Adams said he was going to clean up the crime, but clearly he's not able to do that. He's not cleaning up the crime. He's not, you know, making transportation better. We got too many cars down here in Manhattan, and it is just a complete mess. And it doesn't look like it's getting better. I see London and Paris and all these other places, Spain, Barcelona, whatever, improving their cities. But in America, no one's improving their cities. Like, I go to community board meetings, city council meetings. I supported the congestion pricing so that we could like fix the subway and fix the streets and get rid of all the cars on the street. It's too many, 3 million or 5 million, whatever it is. If you're in New Jersey, just take the train. It's easier. Take the train. You don't have to find parking. But It's just a complete mess. And Eric Adams has no W's. That's why he's going to struggle to get reelected. And he doesn't deserve to get reelected. He hasn't done anything good yet, except for, he got himself investigated by the FBI, his friends, all that. They're dropping like flies. Every week a new one's getting investigated, and then we have like chaos with squatting people, stealing homes. They got guides on how to squat in people's homes. I understand the real estate isn't being used up the appropriate way to handle the real estate not being used up properly is to use the eminent domain and the power of the state to come in and we need like a use it or lose it type system where, oh, if you're not going to use it, then the state's going to use it. But at least that way it's going through the process. And see, if New York were better organized, the state would have been able to handle some of these problems. The police, they don't even have any common sense. And so I don't know what to I'm just like, amazing. Look, I love New York City. It is still the best city in the Western Hemisphere. And that is not saying much. And that's why the Western Hemisphere people are struggling. They're in chaos, and their quality of life is not good and going down. So, in any case, let me know what you think. Ciao, ciao.